Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are recreating this flower look from Nails Slayed by Val. I believe that's what it is. I'll put it on the screen somewhere or something. But she's on YouTube. She has like an Instagram page. She sells press-ons and all that good stuff. She did a video on these specific nails. So we're gonna recreate those today. Also my gelx application will be in the video as well. I will have a timestamp somewhere on the screen so you can just go straight to it if you just want to see the gelx application. But yeah, well, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, so this gonna kind of be like I'm probably just gonna mostly just let y'all watch because it's kind of like self-explanatory. I'm gonna just come in here and there, and then y'all already know. Okay, so anyways, right here I already have like the nails prepped and stuff. I already did the base coat and the base color that I'm using, which is the Beatles. I think it's called mocha mousse cake or something like that, or mocha cake. I'll probably put it in the description and y'all can go check that out. Probably one of the best nudes I've ever used. So yeah, if you know, you know. All right. And then I also mixed up this blue color on the side. I have it on I think I have it on my other hand that I did a short set on. So yeah, if y'all are wondering why I'm doing a short set on one hand and then a long set on the other, is because I play video games. I play mouse and key, and I can't play mouse and key with long nails on my left hand. That's why it's given everyday baddie on the left and baddie on the right. You know what I'm saying? All right. Here I'm painting on that blue color that I created over here. I just used the blue. It's the blue was from Lisa. I don't know exactly what color or number. I'll put it in the description. I mixed in some white and clear because I wanted it to be kind of like a milky blue, which it came out very, very pretty. I really love this color. And right now I'm just painting on creating a French tip basically. And this is the way that I found it easily to do a French tip. I just painted on, not necessarily messy, but like I guess right where I want the French tip to end, and then I go in with like a round brush and get some acetone and just carve it out basically. And I'm just tidying up like the lines and stuff because I'm such a perfectionist, so I love for my nails to look perfect. So yeah, we're gonna pop that in and we're gonna go in with the second coat. We're gonna do the same exact thing, but this time we have like a guide. So all you have to do is just really follow the guide, honestly. And yeah. And these are the same nails that you guys seen in the Shein nail haul video, this past video. They lasted me for about 2 to 3 weeks before, I think like 3 weeks actually, before my first finger and my thumb both broke in half. So there was no lifting. The only thing is like my nails broke. So I mean, I feel like they held up a long time because this is really my first time like wearing nails this long. Simply because when I was doing just like the regular glue method, like, you know, just wearing them, they didn't last as long as the gelx nails. So I really like the gelx method. They have extended the life of um me wearing them. So for them to like last as long, I was very, very surprised. Like, I didn't have any lifting whatsoever. Like, I literally could go another few weeks, honestly, but I didn't want to go another few weeks because the nail had broke or whatever. But this is just me showing you guys how I achieved the look. So yeah. And with this color, it was pretty sheer because I had added a lot of clear to it, so it was very sheer. So I think I went in with 3 coats of that color to get like the color payoff that I wanted. And again, I just painted it on kind of messily and just cleaned it up. And I'm just checking out the nails to make sure it's up to my standards. And then we're gonna go in with the nail art design or whatever. And I did the nail art design on the first finger and the ring finger. On the ring finger, I did this kind of swirl design. I've done it before on a few nail sets. And all I'm gonna do is go in with this color, the actual blue that I used to mix this color with, and I think a white. I went in with white as well to kind of like go with the swirl. And y'all will see that in a moment. And if your lines aren't as crisp as you want it, just go in with like it really don't matter what kind of brush it is, just go in with a brush and some acetone and just clean it up. Because I really wanted my lines to be perfect, so that's what I'm doing here. I want to apologize that it's out of frame. It's because I have to be up close on it to like, you know, make sure like I'm getting it right. So as y'all can see, like the line, it wasn't coming out how I wanted it to, so I ended up just wiping it off and then buffing the nail, because I know buffing the nail and then doing your nail art, it makes your lines come out so much neater. Like if you guys are having problem getting your lines straight and you know, keeping your polish from bleeding, buff the nail and then go in and do your design, and I promise you, like, it's literally like magic. Honestly, I've seen people use the matte top coat to do the same thing, but I just go in and just buff the nail, and yeah. And that was a I think a 180 nail file, and I think I went in with the 180 side because you don't need it to be like, you don't need the surface to be scratched up. You just need it to be like you just need that smooth layer to be off, like if that makes sense. Like it needs to be like, you know, like a matte surface in order for it to work. So as y'all can see, like throughout this video, I'm kind of trying to record like TikTok footage, but it wasn't coming out how I wanted it to. So what I'll probably do next time is just like record separate content for TikTok instead of trying to do both at the same time. So yeah. All right. And here I'm just going in with the base blue color that I use and some of the new polish that I had, and I was just cleaning up like the outside lines to, you know, make sure it's as crisp as I wanted it to. If you guys are wondering what nail art brush I'm using, is by Beetles. It comes in a pack of, I think, 5 or 6. I'll probably put it on the screen or something like that, or put it in the description box. And it's the black one that I'm using, as y'all can see. And I believe I have the white right there too, like next to that blue color that I created. Yeah. So I'm going in with the base blue and the white to create this swirl design. So here's a better angle of me doing this design. As y'all can see, like I'm just kind of like, you know, cleaning it up, just really just trying to get the payoff of color that I want. So really, this is what this is what be taking so long with some of my sets, especially like my nail art sets. um I just be trying to get the design perfect. Like if I mess up or it's like the lines are crooked or something, I'm going to, you know, keep I'm going to keep doing it over, and over and over and over until I get it to my standards, like my satisfaction. So that's really what all this is, because it doesn't take that much. I'm sure like once I get more practice with nail art, it'll probably come you know, come faster, but yeah. All right, and this I'm just using that base nude color to give that nude a second, no, not a second coat, a third coat, and just cleaning up the lines a little bit just to make it a little bit more crisp. And then we're gonna pop that in the lamp for the last time, I think. um oh no, okay, so right here I'm doing the little, I guess, sparkles. So I grabbed a dotting tool. I did 2 dots, I think one at the top, one at the bottom, and I grabbed my liner brush and I dragged like away from the dot. So once you make your dot, you want to drag it away from the dot, not like towards the dot, but like away, to create like that perfect sparkle. Like, and then I did it 4 times. I did it up, down, left, and right. And then I was just putting like little rhinestones on there. Okay, and then I moved to the first finger, and I'm doing this this flower design on the first finger. I just did, I believe, like 2 or 3 flowers. All you do is take your nail art brush and just like really just brush on the petal. Do it in like a star basically. And what I did here, I made sure like um the petals wasn't touching. So I kind of did like a little negative space in between it, and then in the middle of the flower I put a rhinestone, a silver rhinestone in there to as the center of the flower. So another way you can do this particular design, you can use the dotting method. You can grab a dotting tool, just like I did with the sparkle. You can do it and make a star out of the dots, really, and then make sure like you have enough space to drag inwards to you know, kind of connect them to each other, but not really. And then grab your nail art brush and then just drag it away from the dot towards the inner circle basically. I hope that makes sense. Because I think that's what I did for some of them, because um I think the way that I was trying to do it with just like the brush, it wasn't up to my standards. So I end up using the dotting tool and just um dotting on some dots and dragging like I been doing. And here, what am I doing? Oh, here I'm still like trying to perfect these flowers basically. And then I was just counting out like the rhinestones that I needed for like the flowers, because I wanted to do flowers on my French tips. I was making flowers with the little rhinestones, so I needed at least like 6 flowers basically. So here I was putting glue on the center of those flowers that I did on the first finger. I was having trouble because I didn't have my wax pencil. So y'all can see that I was using like my nail art brush. I was using my dotting tool. I didn't have nothing, like literally nothing to put these rhinestones on because I had lost my wax pencil. So I mean, I still got them on regardless, but still, it was a struggle, and y'all will see that like momentarily. But right here, I think I'm just putting on the glue now, to put the rhinestones on. And when I tell you this is what took the longest, like it should not have taken this long. But because I didn't have a wax pencil, like I said, it was just a struggle. So what I was doing here was I was just putting the rhinestones on the nails, just all the rhinestones I think I needed, and then I started like, you know, pushing them into place because it was a lot of rhinestones that needed to be on the nail. So and so the easiest method that I found was using the dotting tool to put the rhinestones on. So that's what I use. And also, if your French tip wasn't looking like as crisp as you wanted, or like you messed up on it, literally for this specific design, just put a flower over it and just, you know, go about your business, because you won't even be able to tell. And I think that's what I did for a couple of my flowers, because I did see that my line, it wasn't straight as I thought it was. But at this point, it's too far for you to, you know, go back and file it off and then start over. Just continue on with the design and just, you know, put on a flower over it, and then just, yeah. And as y'all can see, I'm still struggling with these rhinestones. I was just going back and forth between the nail art brush and the dotting tool, and just I was determined to get these rhinestones on this nail. Oh, and then I put some rhinestones on the first finger and the ring finger, because I wasn't going to put rhinestones on the ring finger, but I felt like it needed something, and I'm glad I did put the rhinestones on there. I kind of like alternated between the sizes of the rhinestones, kind of like the stars, you know. I did some big, well, I did a couple big, I did a few like medium size. I think they were SS8, SS5 and SS3, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think I did the either SS8 or SS10 for the flowers on the not the middle finger, actually it is the middle finger, but the thumb, middle finger, and pinky. I think I did SS10. And then for the first finger, I think I did SS8 or 10. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but I know it was either SS8 or SS10. So honestly, whichever one looks better on the nail. If the SS10 looks better, then do the SS10. If not, then do the SS8. And here I am showing you guys what they look after applying all the rhinestones. Now I'm about to scratch up the inside of the nail, or score up the inside of the nail. And I think I used this cuticle bit for my cuticle that I was trying out. I mean, it's okay. I don't know how I feel about it, but I feel like the best method to score up the inside of the nail is use like those ball cuticle bits. I'll probably put them on the screen so you guys see what I'm talking about, but preferably those work the best for me. Honestly, I haven't had any problem with those. Somebody has suggested another scoring drill bits. That one I didn't really like too much because it don't really fit inside of like the pinky nail, you know, like it'll fit inside the other nails, but it doesn't fit inside the pinky nail. I find myself having to like turn it sideways type thing. So just use like the ball cuticle nail drill bit. And I did shape up the sides of these just to give it, you know, give it back its shape, you know, sharpen the edges type thing. And then this is the beginning of the gelx application. So I started off by pushing the cuticle back. I did wipe the nails off for dust and stuff because it was a lot of dust because I was going to town on them, you know. And then now that my cuticles are pushed back, I'm going to go in and sand off that excess skin on the nail. And also I think I buffed the nails with these as well to kind of like speed up their process, because you don't want to do too much to the natural nail. You just want to take off the main part. You want to take off that dead skin around your cuticle area. Like that is the most important part to getting no lifting, really. And then you just want to kind of go over the nails real quick just to buff them out, just to get the shine off of them. And this is a, I believe 180s grit sanding band, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's what it is. I probably will go higher in the future, probably like a 240. Cause I don't know, I feel like 180 might be a little too harsh, but it has been working with my nails, so I don't know. I haven't found myself with any like thinning of the nails, so I might keep using the 180, but I kind of want to switch. Well, I kind of want to try out, I should say, the 240 grit. So we might do that in the future. And here I'm just checking my nails to make sure I got off all the the dead skin around the cuticle area. And then I'm wiping it down, I believe with alcohol. yeah, I think I wiped it down with alcohol just to get like all the dust off and stuff. And I'm going in with these nippers to just clip my nails down, because I don't really like my nail I don't really like to have nails when I have on nails. Probably not the best thing, but that's just me personally. I'm not gonna say I haven't experienced like, you know, breaking of the nail like into the meat type thing, because I feel like I might jinx myself, so I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, I'm just cutting the nail down, um just getting rid of the excess nail. And then I do go in and file it a little bit to, you know, smooth out the shape, because I still want to have healthy nails under my nails. So that's another thing. You want to make sure you have healthy nails under your press-ons or whatever. So that's what I try to do. I try to make sure I take care of them. Like, yeah. And then here I am going in. I don't think I go in on all my nails with this, or maybe I do, just to kind of like, you know, get the shine off, because I think it was still some shine on some of my nails, because I don't think I really went through and buffed it off. I was focused more on the cuticle area beforehand. So yeah. And then I'm going in and wiping off the dust again. I believe I'm done with prepping. I'm gonna go in with Beetle's base coat gel, and I'm gonna apply 2 coats of this. This is basically to adhere the gel, not the gel, to adhere the glue better, and to also fill out any space that the glue may not get to. This is just to help I guess like give it some type of cushion or something. I don't know. But if you know gelx, then you know what I'm talking about. Like with when you pressing it down, you want to make sure like you get glue on every single part of your nail, and applying a base coat helps with that. I don't think I've tried it with the top coat. I honestly wouldn't suggest trying gelx with top coat. I just always add 2 layers of base coat and then apply the glue to the nail, and then apply the nail to my nail, and do it like that. But you know, do what you want. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what works for me, and what keeps, literally like what keeps my nail on and don't budge at all. Like, my nails do not come off for nothing. Like, they don't pop off, they don't lift. I really make sure that, and I really make sure that when I'm doing this particular part, I make sure to get the gel on every, I wouldn't say like every inch of my nail, because of course you don't want it like just like drenching your nail, but you know, you know, I want to make sure I'm covering as much surface as I possibly can, so that way like it won't leave any room for gaps, you know? Cuz I have tried it where I just apply like the nail glue directly to the nail and then apply the nail to my nail without the base coat, and I didn't find that it worked very well. I think the nails, like, if I'm not mistaken, like they instantly popped off or something. But this method works for me. I'm gonna keep doing this method, like, basically. All right, so here, before I apply the second coat, a base coat, I did want to try this out real quick. So I grabbed some nail glue, and this is what I used to use like on my regular press-ons that I find that didn't you know, keep my nails on for long. I say that they used to stay on for probably like maybe a week, like a good week, and then they will start like popping off. So yeah, so I ended up trying to use the nail glue again, you know, with this gel, quote unquote gelx type of method, because I already have the base gel on there. So I wanted to see, like, if I apply some glue to the nail, would it adhere? And it did for a second, but I don't think it really did. So it just popped right off, honestly. Like, as y'all can see, like, I'm struggling with this because it wasn't staying on for nothing. And I left this in the video because I wanted to show you guys, like, okay, why don't you just use like regular glue or something? Like, y'all can obviously see, like, it doesn't work. So yeah. And right here, it looks like it's secured, right? And I go in to like kind of clean it up or whatever, because there was a lot of glue like still left. All right, as y'all can see, the nail, it popped off, so I decided to just go ahead and continue on with my gelx application. I was going in with the second coat of base gel at this point, like once I cleaned everything up. Shit. All right, so I did go back and file it. All right, so I did go back and refile that pinky nail, and as y'all can see, like, that glue that I had on there, it did not even cure. So I had to wipe that off. Um, And yeah, once I got done with my base gel application, I did go in and buff it just a little bit. I wouldn't recommend you to buff after you've applied your base gel, but I did do it this time. um I mean, I don't think it would affect your application too much, but I honestly don't suggest you buff after you add your base gel. So yeah, and here I am applying the pressonnail. So what I did was, I don't know if you guys saw that, but I applied glue to the nail and then I applied it to my nail and applied pressure at the cuticle area so the glue can run down my nail all the way down to the end of my nail, so to make sure there's no air bubbles and just to make sure it's on. So I didn't like I believe the nail was crooked, so that's why I popped it off real quick before I fully cured it to make sure my nail is straight, because I don't like when my nail isn't straight. So I mean, who don't like they nail straight? But you know, you get the point. So I was making sure to keep applying pressure the whole time to make sure there's no air bubbles or nothing. I don't suggest you doing gelx nails when you have polish on the nails, because there is a chance that the glue won't cure all the way through because you have polish on top. But because the polish that I had on here was very light in color and very sheer, I didn't have any problems applying the gelx to my nails. So keep that in mind. If you do something darker or have too many layers, the gel may or may not cure. And I have had it to where the gel doesn't cure, but it was for a pop-off set and the gel did not cure like all the way through. So I mean, it still popped off, but the gel, it just wasn't cured underneath. So keep that in mind. Again, I believe I paint the nail first and then I put a little drop at the end of the nail, like the cuticle area, and then I apply pressure to the cuticle area as I'm applying the nail, and I hold it all the way down until I cure it. And right here, I'm just going in, cleaning up the nail, and I'm redoing this. That's how I usually do my gelx nails. I brush the glue on and then brush a drop at the end. It the drop, it really depends on how big your nail is. Sometimes you need a small drop, sometimes you need a big drop. It kind of just depends. It's kind of rare that I don't have spillage on my nail, so perfecting this is kind of like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to perfect like the correct gelx glue ratio that I would need per nail. So I mean, I just feel like spillage is just a part of the gelx process. I'm sure there's people who can get it perfect every single time. I'm not one of those people, so yeah. And then after I applied all 5 nails, I just pop my whole hand into my gel lamp. And I believe I do this a couple times just to ensure like the glue is cured all the way through. And that's what I would suggest for you guys to do. If you apply your nail, your polished nail with gelx, if you're gonna do it this way, then pop it in the nail lamp a couple times and you should be good. Now, if it doesn't cure all the way, keep in mind, like I said, I don't suggest you doing your gelx with your nails polished already. Like, it should be clear. Like, you should pop your nails on when they're clear, but you know, I was just trying something out just to see if it worked, and of course it worked. It lasted for 3 weeks, so yeah. And I'm pretty sure it would have lasted longer, but like I said, my nails had broken, and that's very ghetto, so I took my nails off. But yeah. And then right here, I'm literally just falling off the spillage. And then I do go back in and top coat it again, because I do fall off a little bit of the edge around the cuticle area. And even though it won't be noticeable, I still want my nails to look good. So yeah, as y'all can see, like, the nails are on, like, they're not going anywhere, I promise you. I was hitting these like on the desk, like on everything, like literally, like I was just going about life how I regularly do, and these nails was not budging at all whatsoever. And I think the only reason the nails had broke was because it didn't have any like extra structure to it. Like, literally all of this was just polished. Like, I didn't have any builder gel or nothing. Like, I just had multiple layers of gel polish. So that's why I think those two fingers broke. But in later application, in a later video, y'all will see I do another set, and I do apply some builder gel, and I literally have no problem. But yeah, that's it for this video. As y'all can see, this is the end results of the nails. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.